Are you witnessing the current shifts in our world economy? Recession, inflation, political instabilities. It looks like massive turmoil. Are you wondering what to do with your money in times of crisis? You definitely should, as it is in times of crisis where major shifts of wealth take place and you don't want to sit on the sidelines. However, in order to understand and more importantly, take advantage of what is currently taking place, you need to learn about the history of money. History might not repeat, but it definitely rhymes. So, be prepared for a video full of learning, enabling you to make the right financial decisions in these challenging times. In today's world, knowledge makes you rich and the lack of it keeps you poor. I strongly encourage you to increase your financial IQ by improving your financial education. Let's first explore the captivating world of historical cycles. As Ray Dalio, the founder of the world's biggest hedge fund, explains in his book Principles for Dealing with the Changing World Order. Understanding these cycles is key to protecting future trends and navigating today's rapidly evolving global landscape. Historical cycles offer valuable insights into patterns that have shaped empire throughout time. By studying past changes, we can better comprehend current events and anticipate what lies ahead. This approach enables us to make informed decisions about our investments and navigate an ever-changing world order with confidence. To understand the magnitude of knowledge that lies within history of money, let's have a look at the big cycle of rise and decline. A cycle that has repeated time and time again throughout history. From the Romans over to the Dutch to the British, empires have followed a pattern: rise, top, decline, and internal conflict. We can learn from this cycle to predict shifts in politics and international relations. The first step is accumulating wealth through economic growth, harnessing resources, tech and human capital, the rise of an empire. Next comes peak power, where an empire dominates global trade, military strength and political influence. However, nothing lasts forever. Inevitable decline follows as rivals rise or internal issues emerge. This leads to a loss of influence on the world stage. Think about the British Empire post-World War II. The United States emerged as a superpower due to its strong economy, advanced technology and influential political system, while Britain's influence waned following years of war and economic struggle. Hence, the British were replaced by the US Empire. In this context, the global reserve currency changed from the British pound to the US dollar, as a reserve currency is key to becoming the richest and most powerful empire in the world. A change of world order had taken place. The changes are ongoing shifts in global power dynamics as nations rise and decline over time. This process involves factors such as economic growth, political stability, technological advancements and military strength. Understanding historical cycles helps anticipate future changes in the international landscape, as rather sooner than later the dominance of the US as the world's superpower will come to an end and a new world order will be formed. In the light of development in recent years, it would come at no surprise to me if China takes over this dominance from the US in the near future. Understanding historical cycles is crucial in anticipating the future of our changing world order. By identifying key factors driving nations' rise and decline, you can gain insight into how to sustain success and avoid pitfalls. Learning about these cycles will give you an immense head start when deciding how and what to invest in. You can, for example, foresee certain tectonic shifts or a change of global reserve currency and thus make well-informed decisions which will most likely be years ahead of the crowd and thus offer tremendous upside potential for building your wealth. Do you like this video? Subscribe to my channel to learn all the economic fundamentals and successfully build your financial knowledge that will enable you to live your rich life. In the information age, wealth is abundant. It is out there, ready to be accessed by you. The only thing you need is to build your financial knowledge. According to billionaires like Ray Dalio, the single best way to build this knowledge is by learning from the past. Study the history of money and unlock endless potential for creating wealth. After having dived into the importance of historical cycles, I'd like to give you another example where history is a very important teacher: money. Basically, history teaches you that every currency in the history of the world goes to zero. As such, I can learn to minimize my cash savings and invest assets like gold, oil, or real estate. These assets go up in value as the value of a currency goes down. Moreover, such long-term investments like oil wells or apartment buildings put money in your pocket each month. In terms of money, there's easily understandable historical evidence that the more money a government produces and puts into a system, the lower the value of their currency becomes. This is called inflation, and the reason why you should not trust paper money. Check out my video on why saving keeps you poor to learn how to counter the infinite printing of money. The good news is that, like the rich, you can learn to print your own money by understanding the history of money and how to use that information to your advantage. Build your financial knowledge now in order to create the abundant life you desire.